All right, hello Heisters. I hope you can hear me and checking that everything works. Yes, excellent. Hello, hope you are doing good. I'm just settling in. I had some tech issues trying to go live when the account tried to disconnect on me, so I was a little bit frantic here trying to fix everything, but I got it in time to actually be live when I'm supposed to be live. But I'm still doing some fine tuning on the adjustments and everything, but I hope everyone is doing good. It's good to see everyone, both on Twitch and YouTube. And I'm guessing, I've seen some people talk about it already, if there's going to be news today. I am not able to give you any news today. I have checked in with the strike team, and they're not ready yet, but they're getting close by the looks of it. And we are still pretty early in February, so hopefully any day now they will be ready and can give you the word on what they have been working on for, 2 months now? So I'm really sorry that I can't give you any news today, but it is coming. It is coming. But we are here to heist today. I'm still here to play the game. Dark Scotsman says, stop streaming. Players want answers. I don't think me stopping streaming is going to help you get any answers. But it's totally understandable that you don't want to stick around when there's not any news to share. So I totally understand that part. But I am not able to give you any news until the strike team is ready to share what they have been working on. But the great and powerful DC, hello, how's the table going? The table is still holding out when the strike team is all over it and doing their job, so. Jessica Strap saying, is the strike team fixing the game or do they only plan what to do? It's both. I mean, the first step is, of course, the plan, and then it's, we also need to execute on the plan. Because we've been talking since launch, basically, saying, hey, we're going to do this, and now we need to deliver. Nuclear asks, is it going to be like a 40 gigabyte update? I genuinely don't know. I really don't know. We're not quite ready to that level yet, but we'll share that as soon as we know. Pumped MLG Sniper, what is the strike team? Okay, so in case you haven't seen, it's like 2 weeks ago now, I believe, that we published a blog post talking about the fact that we know that Payday 3 is not in the state that you want or the state you deserve, and that we have put together a strike team to address these things. And they're going to announce their plans now in February. Did it say they've been working on this for 2 months? Okay, so maybe that came out a bit wrong, but we announced it in January, and now it's February. That does not mean that they have only worked on it for 2 months. But yes, we announced this initiative in January, and we're going to reveal the outcome of this in February. Great and powerful DC says, views dropped instantly when she said no news. Yeah, I understand it. I would want news as well. So I'm right there with you on wishing I could say more, wishing I could, reveal our grand plan for how we're reviving Payday 3, but we're just not ready for it yet. And I totally understand that people may not want to stick around until we are ready to reveal those things. Yo, Chad Thunderwiener, lovely name. Hello, hope you're doing good. Yoska's Rap says, any idea when in February? Like, as far as I know, it could be tomorrow. I don't know. It could be, I obviously don't hope it's going to be, but it could also be the last day of February, but it could also be tomorrow. Right now, I genuinely don't know, so I can't give an ETA. Bully to telling us, I'm working on it, Pink and Ninja. Like, no, genuinely, every time I check in with them just to see, like, can I say anything yet? But I'm not able to share anything yet, but they're getting close, I believe, to finishing up their plan for an announcement. Ryan Parker says, 300 people are currently playing the game on Steam. Is this concerning to anyone in the development team? Short answer, yes, and that is why we're doing the Strike Team initiative, and that's why we put out the blog post acknowledging that Payday 3 is not in the state that you want it to be, that we want it to be, and that we're addressing it. Crowbar says, Almir was asked the same thing, and I want to hear your opinion. Do you think these streams are potentially increasing the frustration among the player base due to there never being any news you can share? I think it depends. For some players, absolutely. I think they just want to tune into streams when there is anything to share. But I think other players also appreciate the fact that you know, we're still here. Because I know one claim that I tend to see a lot on social media is that, you know, we've taken your money and ran. But if we did, I wouldn't still be here. And I feel like that's at least one of the few things that I can control, is to show that I am still here. We're still trying to fix things and, you know, address your concerns and try to help show that we're actually working on improving the situation. And this is not a scam. Ikikona says, to be fair, I didn't expect anything for the 8th of February. Yeah, I mean, I was hopeful that we would be able to have it ready to share already, but unfortunately it was not that easy and they still need some time. Splattercake says, at least the devs of Payday play their own game, unlike Overwatch Paladin's balance teams that just throw garbage numbers and make the games worse every patch. Oh, this does not sound good. I don't play those games myself, but I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible perception. Wait, Oni Samurai official says, my chat said there's a problem with the servers. I seem to be logged in right. Hang on, I can switch over. I seem to be in the main menu at least, so I've been able to connect to Nebula, but we can see if we can line up in a heist. Let me just check if there's any friend request to get. Go through one of these. A great and powerful DC says, like, how long does it take to make a roadmap? I mean, that's the hard part, right? Because making the roadmap itself, probably super fast. We could probably have the creative team do it in like a day, but, you know, everyone needs to agree that, yes, we can deliver these things, and, you know, I'm comfortable saying that we are working on this. That's the part that takes time, and aligning everyone on, you know, what exactly are we doing? What can we commit to? That's the touchy process. Grumpy Pigeon Punter says, with the first time chat as well, I really hope matchmaking gets addressed with the Strike Team initiative in the future. I put 80 hours into it over a month on launch, and I can count on the amount of times I got a 4-person lobby on one hand. Also voice chat, like. So voice chat, at least, I know we've addressed in the past. That is something we are working on. We just had some problems because of cross-platform to bring it out for launch, but that is definitely on the list. And matchmaking in general is also something that they are working on. They're looking at basically matchmaking, yes, but they're figuring out what exact steps do we need to fix matchmaking, because it's not as easy as matchmaking equals fix in the code. I wish. Nuclear says, should I try refunding an account? Oh yes. Let's try and see if we can fix that. Because are you still on the list? I don't see you. So if you can send me a new request, we can try that. Chad says, I hope we will have another Payday 2 situation. A few years into the future, Payday 3 will reach the same status as its predecessor. I know there are very dedicated people at Starbreeze and Overkill, and I wish them the best with their work. First of all, thank you, and yes, I absolutely agree. I mean, there's no denying that it's been a rough start. It's been a very rough start, but I know the team is incredibly dedicated to turn this around. Wait, why does it look like Hulu? Kelter the Great says, I don't know what Hulu looks like. I know what Hulu is, but I think it's one of those US only things, so I genuinely don't know what it's looking like. You sent it? Alright. Did you send it in Nebula or is it a Steam thing? Because right now I'm not seeing it. But now he says, hey Elisabeth, any ETA when we will be able to upgrade game editions? I'm having fun with the game and can't wait to upgrade despite all the issues. Well, first of all, thank you for wanting to upgrade. I am not unsure of an ETA, unfortunately. But hopefully that is maybe something we can get out alongside the roadmap from the Strike Team. In Nebula? Okay. I'm not seeing it. Strato System says, could we get at least news every week? I mean, maybe after they have come up with their plans, we can provide updates every week. But right now, we'll have to see how soon they're ready. Jimmy Main says, hey Elisabeth, what is your favorite heist in Payday 3? Oh, this is so tough because it really depends on what I'm in the mood for. But I think Is it a cheap route to say Cook-Off? Because I really love the Payday 3 remake of Cook-Off. But apart from that, I think I would have to go Rock the Cradle for the OG Heist. Sensor says, here just to give the dev team some love. Cheers. Thank you so much. It is very appreciated. Oh, did you get the right one? Oh, yeah, there you are. Make sure I hit the right button so I don't accidentally reject you as well. Alright, so did that work? I don't see you online. And it still doesn't show up. Hang on. We're trying to close it again. Hey! Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I don't seem to get you, even though I accepted your invite. So I only have 27 friends. Wait, where? On this thing? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Because usually, because this is the streams account. If you look up in the corner, you can see it's the Starbreeze streams. And usually we just hit accept on every single request. So I don't know if Elmir's done a purge or anything like that. I don't know. Texas, this has been a bug since lunch. Yeah, this menu has never really worked too well, unfortunately. But that is another thing that we're definitely going to improve with time. Keltor the Great says, hey Elizabeth, what happened to Bane? He owes you a medic bag. Well, I don't know about Bane, but... Oh, don't pull the cable, only the plushie. Maybe Dallas can pay your debt. Sarah Gibbs Dorn says, hey from Greece. Hello, from Sweden. Thank you for tuning in. Risadina says, any news, Elisabeth? Unfortunately not today. I did check with the strike team before streaming if there was anything I could share, but unfortunately they still need some time. Tanis Acrolis says, any plans to make the soundtracks more versatile? If there's anything I truly miss from 2, it's the interchangeable songs. Loving Payday 3 almost up to level 100. Whoa, that's awesome. But I don't know if that's something we're looking at right now, but that might be something we address down the line once we, are out of this critical situation and need to prioritize stuff like matchmaking. You require this Dallas plushie. Chad, guess what? Guess what? It also has voice lines. Hang on. Can you hear it?
Surprise, motherfucker! This is what I've been waiting for. We got a police assault coming any second.
Every time you press, he has a little voice box on his chest that you can press, and he will say some lines. Wait, Agris, is the team aware of the Xbox as well as the PC Game Pass version being a bit more behind than PS5, Steam, etc., missing DX12, weird input delay in the menus? Okay, so I think it's not behind because I know PC as well, for example, is missing DX12, but I'm not aware of the input delay. That might be something we need to look at. I mean, I'll check with QA at least, because I'm not always aware of everything, but I'll check with QA because they might know about it, and if not, we need to make sure that they are aware. Can you start a heist? Oh, yeah, I'll start a heist. Oh, we have one person online now, so it's not completely busted. Alright, what do we want to play, though?
Transport carrying precious cargo. We're gonna rob it. This one will be loud.
God, your name is black, so I can't read it because I'm in dark mode on Twitch, but someone is asking, what is a strike team? So if you go to, I believe we posted it on, definitely our website. I think it might be on Steam as well. We posted a blog post 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago, roughly, that we acknowledged that Payday 3 is not in the state that you deserve, and that we want it to be, and that we put together a strike team to assess the situation and what we need to do to fix that. So when people talk about the strike team, that's what they're referring to. Are we even going to get Season Pass 2? If yes, you want it. I mean, let's focus on delivering Season Pass 1 first, and then we can worry about whether we're doing Season Pass 2 or not. I said Rock the Cradle, so let's do a Rock the Cradle. Tannis says, I remember the struggles to update the 360 version of Payday 2. Oh god, yeah, I wasn't even here back then, but I've heard some stories. I knew it was rough. Oh, Nixky, hello! I'm sad you can never play. You're at work all the time this hour. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, that's the downside, right? Because I would love to be able to stream maybe more US friendly times, but then I have the problem of that's not my work hours. Lieutenant Dan, hey Elizabeth, is the payday email list still working or do I need to visit the website to see updates? It should still be working as far as I'm aware. But I'm trying to think, when would the last update have gone out? I think maybe we sent out an update on the blog post. If you got that, you should be fine. But it's also a good idea to just double check the website if you're worried about having missed anything. Kelter the Great says things went pretty bad with console payday too. Yeah. Yeah, it did. It's not a good time. Wait, is this still... Yeah, this is still my build. Skilled Gamer says, hi Liz, I think the edition upgrades is one of the issues preventing people to really get back into it. Feels like a huge oversight enabling upgrades and not drain people. Yeah, I do wish we could offer upgrades right from the start. But unfortunately we were only able to get those out on Xbox. But I do agree, and that's something that I would love to see as well, the upgrade options. Because once we fix our game, you know, we want to get players back in the game with as low bar as possible. Alright, are we doing loud or stealth? I don't know, I'm kind of just here. Yeah, spacebar is defect. Hello, hello, good to see you. Alright, we're gonna try stealth at least, see how far we can get, because I think, if I remember correctly what I set up for this, it's a hybrid build, so I can do both. Nixky said, I hope I could take a day off work and play with Euromir. It's a big wish that you have. Well, I mean, if you ever do get a day off, let us know and we can make sure to fit you in.
Guard over there.
Those are the blank
Gonna keep a mark.
invitations.
Heaven says, let's see who carries this time. It's probably not gonna be me.
Case can't be opened without hacking. You'll need to get hold of the director's
I try to not rest in custody at least.
The crypto wallet is in a
But I
storage
can't
unit
guarantee
in the
that I
IT
will be
room.
doing any
It's protected by a
carrying.
biometric scanner and can only be opened by the club's
Have we checked if the... Okay, yeah, he's checking. Okay, cool. The Supine Banana says, the worst part about this release is lack of transparency. That is what's killing the game. Yeah, I can agree. It's tough to communicate. And I think we mentioned this before too, that, you know, the team wants to hold things close to their chest with what they're working on, and that makes it hard for, you know, myself and Elmir to be able to share all these things that we would love to share. So I definitely agree with you that that's a challenge. Termite says, I played the game, I finally hit 200 renown! That's incredible! Congrats, good job. Like, who saw me? Was it the guard? I heard the camera, but it must have been the guard. Because I'm gonna check if the rider thing is here. No, I don't think I saw it there. Oh wait, no, it is here. Alright, so for the VIP passes, the computer's there. Let me see if I can hacks. Yeah, I do have a hacking skill. Don't look at me. No! Kelter Grace says, can you still crouch to negate fall damage like in Payday 2? You know, I actually never tried that, so I don't know.
And find an RFID writer to authenticate them. I'm guessing you can
Alright, so
find
we're gonna
one
get rid of
in
this
the
camera.
office
Again,
or storage
RFID thing is
somewhere.
over there. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this camera too. I don't remember how many run times I have on this build.
There's a guard.
Okay, I have two. Cool. Alright. You can go put the VIP passes on there now. Once we have them. Right there. Heaven says 200 renown. Damn, and last week I accidentally went infamous with reputation instead of infamy pool. Oh no! Not the pool! I mean, sure, it maybe saved you some XP, but damn. The pool just makes it so much better. And yeah, this spot is brutal. I'm just making sure they know it's here. And I've hacked both of these cameras at least, so that should help. The table is kind of packed. Let me find it for you real quick. Are they okay?
Watch the guard.
Keep that guy marked. God, I don't know if that came through the mic or not. I don't think it did, but there's some loud honking going outside. Okay, he's walking away. Yeah, I should have a clear path right now to get to the VIP pass. Right there. Beautiful. Jimmy Main says, do you think that a more open heist like Bomb Force could eventually come as a legacy heist for Payday 3? Since Payday 3 is more of a hold style shooter, it could be harder to implement open heists. I mean, definitely possible. But they might need more, you know, reimagining than the others. It's hard to say. But I don't know if you were here when Mio guested me last on stream. That was, I forget when. It was like middle of January. If not, check out that stream. But one thing he talked about, because we were going through a bunch of the planned game design changes, and they're working on a new adaptive armor that might make heists like that possible. Bro, the Bomb Force is one of the worst heists. I mean, everyone has their favorites. Alright, cool, we're in. Sky Gamer says, Golden Spoon when? I don't know. I don't think we have plans for a Golden Spoon right now. I don't think the Badger Army has demanded that quite yet, but you know, maybe once we fix matchmaking and stuff, maybe a Golden Spoon can be added to the table. Nixie says, hey Elizabeth, I've asked Almir last Tuesday, but for you the same question. Do you prefer loud or stealth? Oh, so that's kind of depends on my mood. But in general, if I have to pick just one, I like stealth. It's just hard to do stealth while also talking to chat. Because I need to pay attention. Skyger says, don't make his badgers get angry and bully you again. Oh no. Carpet 2 Hun says, can we at least have a Trello board like in COD, how you progress with implementations? Maybe. I mean, I can't commit to anything right now. But if that is what the strike team decides makes the most sense to, you know, give a view of what we're working on and timelines, that might be something we can do. But stay tuned on the announcement to figure out what we'll actually do, because I can't promise anything like that right now. Loud crew assembles as Whistler. I mean, loud can be fun too. Sometimes you just want to turn your brain off and just shoot. And then loud is really nice. Craig the Second says, do you know if anyone is looking at the feedback forums? It doesn't seem like anyone has updated for months. So, okay, so yeah, definitely, yes, we have looked at it. And I know that it's not been updated, but there is going to be, I believe there's a plan for a big batch update on what we're working on as soon as the strike team is ready with their plan. Because then we can also go into the feature upload site and be like, okay, so this is part of the plan, this is being worked on, this is their status, and properly update it. Because I know that's something that's missing right now. I think there's like one thing on the feature upload site that's marked as done, even though there are things on there that are actually done. And we need to properly communicate as well what is in development. Yo, Queen Jessie Love, hello. Hope you're having a good day. I'm still rooting for Clover Data and Payday 3 with Clover Mains. Yes, fellow Clover Main. I need Clover in Payday 3, but she's still accounted for. I can't believe it. But yeah, I am still campaigning for her, don't worry. Okay, highlighted message from Nuclear. So I saw people were in agreement that they hope Almir gets me a table for your birthday a few days ago. And I agree, I hope he does get you a table. What, like a physical table? Although you did want to get a new desk, but I don't think you can get me a table. How about a table in the safe house that says Nuclear was here with a hoon next to it? Well, I mean, first of all, if we're talking Payday 3 at least, there is no safe house. Do you mean the Payday 2 safe house? That would be funny though. I do agree with that. El Char as well, and you Clover Mains, yes! Clover Mains, you're gonna, you know, if I make a petition, will you all sign it for Clover to come back? For us to send out, I don't know, send out like a search squad to figure out where Clover is and get her back into the gang. I cannot stand my girl being unaccounted for much longer.
Guard.
Of course there's a safe house on Payday 3, it's on the table. You're right! Man, I keep forgetting that everything is on the table. Literally everything is on the table. Ooh, Chad, I'm not sure if this has been answered before, but who does the strike team consist of? Is it an external team hired by you guys, or did you split your normal team in half, or how however many to form the strike team. So I don't think that's something I am at liberty to share, but what I can say, and that Almir has confirmed himself, is that Almir is part of the strike team. So there's at least one of our current existing internal developers part of the strike team. Yo, Orlenian Soul, Team Clover, Man, and Team Dragon. Love his voice line. You know what? Team Dragon is also really good. And you know, Dragon's voice actor as well, is based in Sweden. So it was very exciting to be able to... I've met him a couple times. I even have his phone number. Which was very trippy that I was just willing to offer it out like that. But I had to coordinate him visiting us. If you remember when Almir did the stream where he was just sitting staring at the camera, I was the one responsible for, you know, opening the door and getting Dragon, and Dragomir, as his real name is, into the stream. Really cool dude. Ooh, another first time chat. Let's see if I... God, I'm just in this room. Oh, flip the switch. Shit, sorry, I'm here. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna... Is this one? Which color? This is number. Which was the color? Blue. Okay, there we go. You got it.
The power's off.
I did not help. But Pan and Paston says, are there any plans to remake some of the old classic heists for Payday 3, First World Bank, Heat Street, etc.? So, I don't know how much you have seen already, but yes, we already have done 2 of them. Cook-Off and Murky Station you can now find in Payday 3. Cook-Off is still Cook-Off. Murky Station has been renamed to Turbot Station. And if there's going to be more down the line, we would love to hear... Just call you Pan? Alright, Pan works. But yeah, we might do more of them down the line. We would love to hear from the community on which heist you want us to see remake next. Spacebar is defect. Do you want to fight? He says, unpopular opinion, maybe Clover's mask is kind of ass. I love it. But I might also be biased, because when I started playing as Clover, as my main, I lived in Ireland. So, you know. I love the Clovers. So I should probably, like... What are we actually doing? Resetting the biometric scanner. I'm trying to help, but I'm trying to also talk to chat. Brooklyn Bank Legacy Heist, darn it, says Whistler. You know, I want Chatter Raid. That's mine that I really want to see. Splaticake says, I just really want to have a dual-wielding crossbows and flamethrower. Also, absolute bangers like Ode to Greed return. You know what? That would also be cool. I do miss flamethrowers.
Yes, the door to the storage unit is open. Get over there and grab the
Alright.
crypto wallet.
Oh, these guys are killing it. I'm just here. Volkswagen says Fortnite. What, you want us to do a Fortnite collaboration? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it didn't happen because, you know, we worked with Epic to get Payday 2 out on Epic Games. So, I totally expected for them to go like, oh yeah, heist season, Payday, you want in? But no, apparently not. He was vibing in the other room. Yes, I was where ribbons fly. Oh, I can do that. See, I'm helping. What you were referring to in your question were the heists from Payday. Oh, right, all the way to back. Okay, yeah, I get it. I mean, I can't commit to anything because we haven't announced any more remake heists, but I would love to see Payday the heists coming back, reimagined for the Payday 3 mechanics. Are there any more bags I should move?
It's a camera.
I can hack this, hang on. There, it's hacked. The Albino. Oh yeah, you have... I agree. I want some nice stealth legacy heist. Shadow Raid and Shacklethorn auction would be really cool. Oh, Shacklethorn is such a good stealth heist. Love it. Oh, hang on, I see bag. Oh wait, it's zipline. Never mind. I mean, it might as well, right? There it is. We have zipline. If anyone wants to use it. Yo, Vice, how's it going? What are we pinging? Oh wait, hang on. Why is... Oh no. There's a bag up there. Hang on. Let me see if I can go get it. Skygamer says, can you make the techies less annoying? Yes. Okay, so that one is actually something I can talk about. Because again, referring back to when Mio was visiting me on the stream, we talked a lot about the game design stuff and what is coming. Both in the near and further future. And one of the things we are doing, both in the near and further future, is that we're nerfing the techie. So, you know, they're gonna be easier to spot the
Camera over there.
not turrets, sentries, sorry. The little drones that she spawns. They're gonna be easier to spot. They're not gonna damage your armor as much. And generally be easier to deal with. I think there's some stuff coming in the next update, and then there's gonna be even more stuff that we're working on. Wait, where is this bag? Oh. I see. Wait. How? Yeah. I think Amigo's got it, so I'll get the other bags. Yeah, we're grabbing the paintings now. Yeah, there are some that are.
All right.
Oh, you mean for masking for getting the bag? Yeah, I think so. I don't want to. I always try avoiding masking up for as long as I can when I stealth. Oh. Didn't throw far enough. Do I not have the... I don't have the further throw on this, I guess. Yo, Sprain, how's it going? The nuclear... Have you heard of Among Us? You need to vent. Oh, no. I actually have heard of Among Us. I mean, shocking, right? Someone has heard of Among Us.
Shit drill.
Is there still more paintings? Where did we get everything? I mean, we have the side objective. Oh, you know, we can leave. I think we're pretty good. Should be clear. Yep. Duke Main says, are any new heisters being planned on? Yes. Andreas has confirmed when he was visiting me on stream. I think that was December. That we know who the next heister is, but we can't share it yet. Is it Thelios says, any chance we will finally get larger heists like First World or Golden Grain? I like the new heist a lot, but I feel like they're missing the scope of the big boys. I would love to see those come back, honestly. Golden Grain especially is really a classic. Pan says, have there ever been plans to include a Finnish heist in any of the games? Okay, so fun story. I mean, talking about Finnish just makes me think of, and I cannot believe that Elmir just dropped this so casually recently, but I'm a big Remedy fan, and it turns out that 10 years ago or 8 years ago, I don't remember one of those numbers, Remedy was apparently here at Starbreeze discussing having Alan Wake in Payday. And I am so upset that never happened. And I want to revisit that topic, but they're probably too popular for us now, I don't know. But I mean, does Alan Wake count as a Finnish heister? I mean, technically he himself is not a Finnish character, but he's Finnish created at least. Can you check how many people are friends with the Steam account? Okay, God, that means I need to tab out and you're gonna see Steam. Right, you can see this. Oh my god, there's 60 friend requests, but not that many friends. Vice is Alan Wake just a little out of place. Yeah, I agree. I mean, as much as I'm an Alan Wake fan, I don't know if he would fit into the Payday gang. Probably not. But at the same time, it's like, it's Alan Wake. I want him everywhere. Holistic Health says, Alan Wake is in DBD. That is true. Why isn't Wolf? Maybe we need to have a chat with Behavior. Jimmy Main says, Baby Driver also was supposed to be in Payday, and I'm also equally mad. Yes! I haven't even seen Baby Driver until I heard about the fact that we were gonna have him in Payday, and then I watched it, and it's such a cool movie. And yeah, it fits perfectly. I agree, Metalingus. I've seen some of the artwork from back then too, and it just looks so cool, man. Nixie says, hey, Elisabeth, since I'm at work all the time, can I add his Steam account as a friend? So I don't know what we're doing with the Steam account, if we're adding people to it or not. I need to double check, because if we use this for testing at any point, we might not be able to have people outside the company on it. But for Nebula, definitely. Nate Lifter says, NYC airport heist. A private jet is in an unknown hangar being loaded with gold bars and coke. You'll have to make your way past airport security and hack the service to identify which plane is being loaded. That sounds cool. I like that idea. Delvino says, Alan Wake, still a better love story. I mean, guest heister than H3A3. I mean, yeah, I ship it. I ship it. Queen Jessie says, any UI improvements for the main menu in game? So nothing we have confirmed right now, but with that said, we're definitely aware of the UI not being in the place we want. So I fully expect to see UI on the list when the Strike team shares their roadmap. I don't know for sure though. But we will see as soon as they're ready to share what they're working on. Alright, let's do, hang on, what time is it? Oh yeah, we have time for one more heist. God, I've been talking a lot. What other heist do we want to do? You know what? Kind of want to do a bank heist, but not the branch bank heist. Let's do a golden shark. Sprint says, will the roadmap be announced on social media or here on stream? So, and now I'm purely going to guess, so don't take this as a confirmation or anything, but I'm guessing that we will announce it, through the website, through Steam, through social media, through Discord, and then we'll probably, on our next stream after that, also talk about it here. So, if you only tune into the streams, you're still not going to miss it. We're still going to talk about it. I would guess. I don't know for sure. But that's how I would guess it's going to be announced. So regardless of which platform you do follow us on, you will probably hear about it. Nixky says, for meme purposes, they should add a golden spoon and a table weapon charm. I love the table weapon charm idea, honestly. God, look at these gamers. But everyone's over level 100. Alright, and we're bringing the zipline back to you. Nice. Good. Whistler says, I miss the golden pig weapon charm. I know, me too. I miss golden piggy. That was actually my idea. Or, I mean, when I say my idea, I mean I took credit for seeing someone on, I think it was Reddit. So, if you remember that you were the person who posted to Reddit, why is the pig not a weapon charm? And then I saw that and went, yeah, why isn't the pig a weapon charm? And then the pig became a weapon charm. Felipe says, I am late. Any news? So, welcome on in. I'm glad you're here, even if you're late. Unfortunately, there are no news today. But hopefully very soon we will be able to have actual news to share with you. But for today, we are just heisting. Ooh, Reptilian says, if someone would create a full good quality fan localization of the game to one of the languages that isn't in the game right now, would you be able to add it to the game? I am not sure actually what the rules are around that. Maybe, but I don't think I can commit to anything like that, but I would definitely, I think maybe emailing us with that question, because I think that's like a biz dev thing. If we could do that or not. Spin says, it would be a Valentine gift if the news dropped on the 14th. Sure. I don't know if that's what they're planning or not, but maybe we'll have good news for Valentine's. God, imagine if it comes with like a heart-shaped gift wrap. Neutral stakes is completing syntax area is satisfying. You mean in stealth or just in general? Because stealth, definitely. Nucleus says, are you purposefully ignoring messages? No, I am not, but I do tend to miss stuff because sometimes I try to focus on the game and sometimes I'm just too many messages come in at once. So there's no one in that room. But we have someone on the HR computer. Ooh, Lucius says, are heists with vehicles planned or are they impossible in Unreal Engine? Well, that's a good question. I'm obviously not a programmer or anything myself, so I don't know. Surely it's possible. I don't think it's going to be impossible, but whether it's planned or not, I mean, I don't think so right now. Maybe down the line. Lucius also says, I also stream on Twitch, 2 message pools to worry about. Yeah, I'm trying. I have them both, like, because I have my screen over here. And I have like Twitch on, oh sorry, I'm knocking the mic. I have Twitch on one side, but then I have YouTube on the other because I'm trying to keep an eye on both, but I definitely need to hop back and forth and sometimes they move too fast for me to pay attention to. Also, first time chat from Dudu saying, hi, I'm new here, first time I join your stream. Well, welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Flavia says, I use Unreal Engine myself. Everything is possible in Unreal. The only thing you need is a beefy PC. And yeah, that's the thing, right? Because, I mean, in general, anything is possible. But you might need a lot of work to make something work, or, you know, potentially need, like you said, a beefy PC. Unless you can figure out a way to optimize everything properly. Right, is that the guy we need?
Hey.
Hey. Hi. The Albino says, maybe you should tidy up your feature upload page. Many requests are still tagged close beta and removed de novo is still pinned, which was solved before release. Yes. So that is something that we are going to tackle. Right now, it doesn't make sense to do it because we're waiting for the strike team announcement. Once we know what the strike team have, you know, confirmed and committed to and all that, we are also going to make sure the feature upload page matches that. So yeah, but yes, I agree. Right now, it's like one thing listed as done, even though multiple things are done, and is not properly reflected, so.
There's a camera.
Skygamer says, when are you giving us our beefy PCs? I don't even have a beefy PCs, much less anyone to give away. I wish. Ooh, good question from Vice here, saying, have y'all considered having an overworld map to explore and do missions like Elgale implemented it? Wait, they actually added that in Raid War, like, you mean post-launch? Because I don't remember the overworld map, but it's also been forever since I played Raid. But I know one of the things that was discussed later on, because a lot of things, or a lot of players would ask, you know, when are you doing open world games, like, you know, GTA, which is, that's not Payday. So, but a smaller extent of that would be cool. I would love to be able to bring back the safe house, kind of like, you know, cursed game name coming up here, but Overkill's The Walking Dead, I really liked having that physical camp. You could walk around and you could go to the different places to fix your loadout and stuff like that. I would love to have a safe house in Payday 3 with the same functionality.
Watch the guard.
Duke May says, what rank does Almir have in the strike team? So as far as I'm aware, they don't have ranks. It's more so that each team like has their own representative in the strike team. As far as I'm aware. So, you know, he's in there to represent us as a community and also the brand, as because he's also the brand director for Payday.
Then patch me back in.
Spaceware's defects is the same thing. Some sort of hub world would be sick. I love that in Destiny 2. Yes, exactly like that. It would be really cool. Jimmy Main says, do you have insight on other DLCs further down the roadmap, like Land of the Free and Fear of the Greed? My friend was wondering if you guys are already developing these heists one by one or all at once. So we are doing it, as far as I'm aware, one by one. Because I know if I want to right now, I could go on a different PC, not this one, to play Boys in Blue. But I cannot play Land of the Free and Fear and Greed yet. So they are done sort of in order, but there's plans for what they will be. Like, I know what Land of the Free is going to be, but I haven't been able to play it yet. But I'm not able to share what they are. Oh, that was a stutter. Oh, we already got the code? Damn.
There are 4 possible codes, but only one of them is the right one. See if you can puzzle out which it
Will
is.
Pro Jobs come back? Man, Pro Jobs is such a popular feature. I remember getting that all the time on Payday 2 as well.
The
People
vault
really
has
love
2
Pro
layers
Jobs.
of
That's cool though.
security.
I never got to
Lasers
play when
and
Pro
dual
Jobs was a
security
thing.
locks. Let's deal with the
Because I
lasers
played for
first.
launch a little bit. Not
Check
too
the control
heavily.
box.
But then by the time I actually came back and was super into Payday, Pro Jobs were gone.
Guard.
Oh, Land of the Free is the 4th? Then I got it confused. Sorry. So it's the... God. Yeah, I keep forgetting the order of them.
Guard.
But yeah, it's the 3rd one. I know what is happening in the 3rd one. I don't know personally yet what is happening in the 4th one. There you go. That's less confusion putting it that way.
Those lasers
Duda
are
says, I wanted to
powered
ask,
through
I want to
electrical
install
boxes.
Payday 3, but I'm wondering about the new
Find
features and
them
differences
turn off the
between Payday
switches.
3 and Payday
Just
2.
make sure you get the right
Sorry for your
switches.
questions every 30 seconds. Oh, you're all good. I'm trying to answer as many as I can,
Looks
but
like the
I'm not
wiring
able
is
to
on
keep
some
up with
sort of
everything. But
rotating logic.
main differences. I mean, right now you can see that we are stealthing. So I don't have my mask on. Most of our other heisters do not have masks on. God, could I find an example? Hang on. Because in Payday 2, it's quite limited what you can do when you don't have your mask on. But in 3, I was gonna see if I could... There's a phone usually somewhere, but I think it's been hacked
Check
already.
the upper floor.
Okay, so yeah, there's a phone usually laying about. There it is. But it has been hacked. But you can, for example, hack phones without putting your mask on. If you see someone walking around with a key card, but they're already grabbed both key cards, I can't show that either. But if they have a key card, you can still take the key card off the back of the pockets without putting your mask on. So there's a lot of little improvements like that to stealth. Oh. So you don't necessarily need to mask up, at least not immediately when you stealth.
Alright, next.
Which makes stealth more immersive, at least to me. So, but it still has the restriction of, you know, once you put your mask on, it's on, you can't take it back off. But in Loud as well, like, movement has been massively improved. Like, you can mantle and slide now, which is a lot more fluid. God. What else would be like a big thing? I mean, obviously graphical upgrade. We're in Unreal now, not Diesel.
Okay, remember, we're here for the
But yeah, I don't know, chat. What did I forget to list? Skygamer says, do you know if Badger is on the strike team? As far as I'm aware, he's not. But, you know, I'm not on the strike team myself, so I can't be 100% sure who's on there. Lucia says, I liked pro jobs. I'm a fan of permadeath. I mean, it definitely adds to the challenge, right? Okay, I'm gonna...
Let's secure it in the van.
Oh, wait, shit, hang on. This is a secure area.
Showtime.
Wait, do I not have a silencer?
And take as much
I don't have a silencer, thank you.
It's time for payback.
I just pulled my gun, I was like, wait. Oops. I got saved by the heisters.
No, it was nothing. Just this chill.
Drippin' Ice Cube says, hi Payday, I love your game. I played since I was 5. Can you all do the Dallas voice, please? Okay, so hang on. First of all, thank you. I can't do the Dallas voice, but I have Plushy Dallas here with me who can...
Listen up. This is a robbery. On your fucking knees. Yeah, we pulled it off.
You get Plushy Dallas voice. I hope that suffices. And yeah, that was a close call. But let's actually help them. Guys, Ayo, where do I get this plushie? So, as far as I know, it was never actually made for sale. This specific plushie is a prototype, because we were, you know, going to put them on sale.
Now get the fuck out of
But I honestly kind of don't know what's going on with this was meant for at least a Payday 2 merch store. But it seems like they've just removed a bunch of products now, and I haven't gotten an answer yet on why or what's going on. So, honestly, I don't know. I would love for us to be able to make it available for sale.
Right over there.
God.
Where's the broken Dill alarm clock? That would be cool, Lightbringer Pip. I would love that. Yes, it's small Dallas. Enoch says, do we have any update on a roadmap?
Hey!
Shoot, someone shoot him! Thank you! I can do the pager.
Hey!
Oh my god.
That's 2 bags.
There you go.
Guard dog.
But yeah, any update on roadmap or whatever. So not yet. Strike team is still working. I was not able to confirm anything today. But you know, any moment now, I hope they're gonna give me the news
Just
that.
trying out
Wait,
some new codes. All good here.
9 bags and counting.
I'm gonna remove the body.
10 bags and
We will be able to have better news for you with a proper roadmap and a proper insight into everything that we're doing. Okay, I need to not get caught. I'm not gonna blow this at the last second. Jimmy's is gonna be a bit harder because he's a collab heister. It's a great and powerful sets. Yeah, that's the thing, right? There's a lot of cool heisters in Payday 2, but not all of them are our designs, so it's not necessarily just up to us to bring them back even if we would want to. Sprint says, Liz, was a strike team supposed to be done working with Payday 3? I'm not sure what you mean, but I would guess the answer is no. And I can base that on the fact that Almir is on the strike team, and Almir was not supposed to be done working with Payday 3. Alright, what time is it? We have 10 minutes. Okay, so quick road rage to finish things off. Then we have done 2 stealth heists and 1 loud. Namipu says, I would love to see Jacket back if that would be possible. Yeah, Jacket is like the prime example. Everyone loves to ask about Chicken Man, but Chicken Man is not our IP. So even if we would want to put Jacket back in the game, we would have to get Denaton Games. I keep forgetting their names. Denaton Games to agree that yes, we want Jacket in Payday 3. Also, Charlotte to Copley can't be cheap. Yeah, we've had some expensive voice actors. When Payday 3 became very successful, Spending also went up. Telkis90 says, why do guards run away when you intimidate them in stealth without a mask? Is that a glitch or intentional? Do they run away? That sounds like it's not intentional, but I'm not 100% sure. I would need to check with the team to see what that actually is. But that does not sound like it's intentional behavior.
Looks like the diversion worked. The truck should be here any moment.
Vice says, also you have to find a way to tie it back into the story, right? I mean, that too, yeah. Because at least for now, for when we start off, we've said that we want Payday 3 to be more grounded than Payday was, at least at the end. So we're definitely not going straight back into any of the supernatural stuff that Payday 2 eventually got to be known for. Wait, Nuclear says, I know you probably don't mean to, but it's like you're purposefully going around it. Did I miss a message from you? Hang on. Oh, right. Hang on, I think I see it. If it's possible for Emil to get you a physical table, of course he'll accept, but if it's a table in Payday 3 when the safe house is added, then also yes. I don't think Elmir has the ability to get you a physical table, unfortunately, but... I mean, again, it's not going to be up to me to confirm what Elmir can and can't do, so I'm going to leave you to take that up with him.
Roughly 30 seconds left.
PJ says that if a guard turns to be civilian, then he will act like... Oh, that part! Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Yeah, so if the guard turns into a civilian, they get civilian behavior. So, like, for example, when you have guards and you are in that transition between stealth and loud, they will, you know, go from being guards into getting civilians. That's why you sometimes see them give up and stuff. And, man, the amount of guards I've killed after turning civilian wondering, wait, why am I getting deducted? And right. I forgot they've already turned, they've given up, and I should not be shooting them. Kisula Heist or when?
Cool as fucking cucumbers. Keep it up.
But yeah, PJ Souza says if you forget to tie him up, then he will run away like a sieve, so...
Place it on the truck.
There you go.
Use it to override the vehicle's controls.
Yay, the Demonte King, when's the update? So I wish I could give you an actual date for it, but the strike team are still working on their plan, and they will announce it soon with hopefully also a date for the update.
Never mind the driver. He won't bother us. He's trained to
Sylvian
stay
says,
in
I
the
can't wait
truck.
until the grounded phase is over. I absolutely love the secret and Payday 2 and desperately want more of it. It's a mixed opinion, right? Because I know it's very mixed opinions on... Some people love it, other people are like, I wish Payday 2 never did that. But we'll see if we can find a good balance of, you know, both having a little bit of, well, fun, if you will, but also keeping the heist fantasy and the realism that people would want to see as well. Because obviously it can't be too real either, because let's be real, reality is boring. And we're not going to be like a military sim. We're not going to be that. Duke Main says, when will Vlad talk during the heist? Ooh, good question. I don't know. I don't know if Vlad talks during... He definitely doesn't talk during any of the current heists. He might do in the future, but right now Shade is our main operator. Oh. Trying to knife me? Sky Gamer says, when is John Wick coming? When is our plushie coming for those of us who pre-ordered the most expensive? I mean, John Wick is another crossover heisters, so... Again, even if we would want to bring back John Wick, we would still need, is it Lionsgate? I think it's Lionsgate that owns the IP of John Wick. Spacebar Defect says, Sam Porter Bridges in Payday 1, he's the embodiment of the transporter skill line. You know what? That's true. You gotta get him into the game. Great and Powerful DC says, doesn't matter, even with Bane being our operator, the other contractors still talk. They should talk again. I mean, that's a choice we can make, right? Because right now, and I think Locke said that as well when Locke comes back, he says that, you know, I'm leaving the operator business to Shade. But others could potentially say that, alright, I'll be your operator for this. So it depends on the dynamic, really. Patso Spiritucho says, do you prefer stealth or loud? Oh, interesting question. Love these questions. But personally, I do prefer stealth. But sometimes it's very nice to just play loud as well. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. But today we've done 2 stealth heists, and now we're doing loud.
The drill is through. Almost there. Get those cables.
Alright, we're in.
There, it's open. Now get into the truck and grab the loot.
Yo, Snipes! Hey Elizabeth, how are you today? Nice to see another stream in the channel again. Hey, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good too. It's nice to be back. I always love streaming. It's always so nerve-wracking because going into this, I'm always like, oh god, people are going to be upset because I don't have news, which is perfectly understandable, by the way. I'm not saying this is a negative thing. But then I'm always worried that people are going to be more upset than, you know, anything else. But you're always so nice. And I'm happy you are nice. Duke May says, I like the dynamic of Vlad interacting with Bane during Heist. Oh yes, that is true. So if you played Payday 2 after we did the Silk Road revival, San Martin is one of my favorite heists. Purely because of the way Locke and Vlad interact with each other in that heist. It's pure gold. And I love it. So I agree. I love having good dynamics like that in the heists. Do we know? Oh, did we loot shoot? Oh, hell yeah, we're loot shooting. If I didn't get the extra distance, so I'm gonna have to jump.
5 bags and counting.
Loot shoot. I love loot shoot.
They'll need more than that to take you down.
Pan says, I do not mean this in a disrespectful way, but I have a feeling people are angry no matter what the developer team does right now. I mean, that's how it always is, right? And something that we always had to deal with. There's always someone. Or, you know, a better way to phrase it is like you can't please everyone no matter what you do. So there's always going to be something, but obviously right now it's worse than you would usually expect it to be because, like, the hard truth is that Payday 3 is not in a good state. Sweet iron I'm rocking. Thanks. I love this shotgun. It's so good. I had to put it on my streaming build too. I use it on my personal build. I was like, nah, I need it here too. It's a good piece of iron. Piggy says, there will always be salt on the table. Yes. Yes, there will be. Patsu says, there will be other legacy heists. So right now, none of them are confirmed. But we definitely would love to hear from players if there are any more heists you want to see come back. But right now, obviously, the bigger priority is... Ooh, wait.
That was inspiring.
We never had crowd control on this
Those
account.
rare earth elements will give us a lot.
Okay, well, there you go. We got crowd control. Ooh, good one from Skygamer here that I can actually answer. Can you make it so we can buy all the heist pre-planning stuff, please? So I don't remember if all of it is included, but if you go back to the stream I had with Mio, yes, that is actually something that we are looking at. I forget where it was in the timeline because in that stream we had near future, slightly further away, and stuff we're experimenting on but not really ready to, you know, commit to yet. And in one of those three, buying heist pre-planning stuff in the store was a thing. God, I'm so kind of annoyed that I don't remember where this was now. But if you check that stream out, because honestly it was super insightful. And I think we did a write-up as well on our website that lists everything. But yeah, I'm gonna switch back over here because I'm not gonna have time to do any more heists. But we can chat for another 2 minutes before I should be wrapping up. All right, I probably missed a whole bunch of questions. Let's fully look at chat now to see what is happening. Nixky saying, yo, if John Wick comes back, it would be so amazing you can actually get Keanu Reeves to voice him. Will probably be very expensive though. I agree, and yeah, it would probably be very expensive and not something we can do. But hey, maybe down the line and like, I don't know, let's say, you know, we fix things, Payday 3 is going to be amazing, it's going to be super profitable, and then boom, Keanu Reeves comes back with John Wick. It'll be cool. Ooh, at X, sorry for repeating this. Oh, you're all good. I probably missed your question before. But what is your favorite mission in each of the 3 games? Ooh, tough one. Payday 3 is going to be cook-off. I know it's a Payday 2 heist, but I just love how it's been reimagined for Payday 3. Payday 2, I think it's going to have to be Shadow Raid. It's just too much of a classic for me to be able to say anything else. Although San Martin, close second favorite. Again, I really love the banter of that, and that was also shortly after I started working on Payday 2. So it just holds a special place in my heart for multiple reasons. Payday the Heist. I think Undercover. I haven't played Payday the Heist as much. Snipe says, thank you for the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. All right. Okay, it's 6 o'clock. Any other questions I have managed to miss? Probably a whole lot. Toledo says no mercy 2, no mercy 3, no mercy. Yeah, this is also valid. Telkis90 says, why don't guards cuff themselves when you intimidate them like in Payday 2? That's probably a design choice. I'm not a game designer. But that is something, if you see Mio around, you can ask Mio. He will probably have a good answer for that. The Damante says, Payday 3 should have been Payday 2 made into UE4. I mean, yes and no. It would definitely be cool to remake Payday 2. But I'm also kind of glad, personally, that Payday 3 has its own identity. Because what I always wanted to see in the development process of Payday 3 as well, I always wanted to have Payday 3 as like the middle ground between Payday the Heist and Payday 2. So, not quite as serious or tough as Payday the Heist was, but still fun and have like... maybe not as much of the horde shooter as Payday 2 does. I wanted to have it somewhere in between. And I hope we can land there. Someday. Nuclear says, so ask Elmir about a physical table or safe house table? Yes, I don't know if he's going to commit to anything. He might dodge the question, but that's how it goes sometimes. Nixie says, Legacy Heist was Shadow Raid. Me too! Me too! Oh, good one here from Dripple that I've missed. Asked it a bunch already, but will we be able to sort our inventory? I am not sure. I will need to check. But I agree, that would be a great feature. Flavius as well says, hope you can answer this question. The team at Starbreeze was rushed by Deep Silver like they did with Volition, the team who made Saints Row. That's a very loaded question that I can't give a proper answer to, unfortunately. It's a lot more to it than... were we rushed by a publisher? Nixie says, rename loadouts. That's another one I need to look at, but I think I've seen that somewhere. Didn't Mio talk about that? I think Mio might have talked about that. I'm not sure. I need to check on that one too. Alright, but I think... are we all... oh, one last one here from Random Channel saying, how quickly are feature upward suggestion approved? Do you know? Well, first of all, we need to properly fix our process for updating them. But we will have to see once the strike team finishes and sets everything that we're working on. And then we can, review how long it is actually going to take us to properly review stuff that go into feature upload and then give them the correct status. Alright, I think I'm going to leave that as the last one. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It is Thursday, which means tomorrow is Friday, which means that I hope you all have an awesome weekend. And we will be back here. Almir should be streaming again on Tuesday. I will be streaming again on Thursday before I take a week off. So, tune in next Thursday to catch more of me. And you know what? I'm going to do a cheeky little shout out just before I end anything. Because tomorrow, I will be streaming on my own channel. I'm going to play some Tribe Must Survive. So if you want to... you can watch me play Tribe Must Survive tomorrow. And it will be later than this. It will be roughly an hour from now, tomorrow. If you want to catch that. But other than that, yeah, I'll be back here on Thursday. So I hope to see you then. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.